Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Chicago Blues Network, episode 9 of Trading Fours live blues streaming. We've got a great show for you tonight featuring Guy King, and right now it's a great pleasure to introduce Miss Ivy Ford.
Time to shine, little darling. Don't let no one do you dim. Time to shine, little darling. Don't let no one do you dim. You can be your worst enemy, but you can be your very best friend. Time to shine, little darling. Don't let no one do you dim. Oh, now, little mama, when you think you're doing wrong, step back and you see how far you've come. Take a look in that mirror and smile and tell yourself, pretty baby, it's time to shine. Time to shine, little mama. Don't let no one do you dim. Time to shine, little mama. Don't let no one do you dim. You can be your worst enemy, but you can be your very best friend. Time to shine, little mama. Don't let no one do you dim. Oh, now, little mama, when you think you're doing wrong, just give your best and rest that heaven knows. The small things do not sweat, and you'll realize you got everything you need. So baby, go on and shine. Time to shine, little mama. Don't let nobody do you dim. Time to shine, little mama. Don't let no one do you dim. You can be your worst enemy, but you can be your very best friend. Time to shine, little mama. Don't let no one do you dim. Hope y'all listen to this song. It's making you feel good. This is my first song I ever wrote and recorded big time. And just like in the words, don't let anyone else dim your light, especially if they're trying to get theirs to shine brighter. I'm gonna switch it up a little bit and pay some homage to another female and guitar player of the blues who made this song just as popular. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Listen now, oh, don't let nobody blow it out. Go ahead and shine, don't let nobody blow it out. Go ahead and shine, don't let nobody blow it out. Go ahead and shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Time to shine, little mama. Don't let no one do you dim. Time to shine, little mama. Don't let no one do you dim. You can be your worst enemy, but you can be your very best friend. Time to shine, little mama. Don't let no one do you dim. Time to shine, little mama. Don't let no one do you dim. Time to shine, little mama. Don't let no one do you dim. Little feel-good song. Oh, thank you much. Welcome, everyone who's tuning in. So happy to be here. Happy to be playing the blues and hopefully having some people that are enjoying themselves. I'm going to do another tune I wrote. A little something called You Love Me, but not in the right way. And in the right way is a key, because, you know, you can do a lot of things, but if you don't do them well, it's just in vain. Well, you love me, baby, but not in round ways. Said you love me, baby, but not in round ways. Well, I wish things could be better, but I ain't got no more to say. Well, now you treat me kind, want what's best for me. It kills me inside that you cannot see. You love me, baby, but not in round ways, no. And I wish things could be better, but got no more to say. Well, you give your heart to me and no one else. Oh, I wish I could help you, honey. I can't help myself. You love me, baby, but not in the round ways, no. And I wish things could be better, but I ain't got no more to say, no. Said you love me, baby. Love me, baby. Oh, you love me, baby. Yeah, you love me, baby. And I wish things could be better, but I ain't got no more to say. He said he wants me to teach him how to love me right. Oh, honey, I wish I could, but I ain't got that kind of time. You love me, baby, but not in the round ways, no. And I wish things could be better, but I ain't got no more to say. Yeah. Said you love me, baby. Love me, baby. Love me, baby, but not in the round ways, no. And I wish things could be better, but I ain't got no more to say. Oh, thank you much. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Ivy. A few announcements before we continue with your set. Very special thanks to the anonymous donor who has pledged to match up to $1,500 in tonight's tip and ticket jar. Speaking of the tip jar, please share the joy you are feeling from the musicians from our show tonight. We also help support the Firehouse Community Arts Center in North Lawndale, Chicago, with your generous tips, and hopefully we can have you help us meet that $1,500 challenge. We'd like to thank some sponsors right now that help make this show possible. The Music Gallery in Highland Park outside of Chicago. We're actually using their amp tonight, that beautiful Fender Deluxe Reverb amp. Thanks to Living Blues Magazine, which features in their current issue a beautiful article about our series, about our Trading Fours series, with some great photos by Peter Hurley. Thanks, Living Blues. Thanks to the Bradenton Blues Festival down in Florida, which will be happening on December 5th this year. Thanks to the Blues from the Inside Out podcast, which I host, and it's now available on our YouTube channel, the Chicago Blues Network, Chicago Blues Boot Camp YouTube channel, as well as iTunes and Spotify. Special thanks to the Beechwood Report, Highway 309, Michael Reynosa, Get Wired to the Rattle Beats at Yippee-Ki-Yay Blues for the hottest blues on the grid. Thanks to the Mothership, the Blues Foundation in Memphis, a very important organization. Here in Chicago, special thanks to Paul Weber, WXRT 93.1 Radio, and thanks also in Chicago to WCPT Radio and Andrea Darlis. Hey, Ivy Ford.
Hi.
You sound great. I love the way you sing.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it's really soulful and natural, which is...
That's how it should be. If you're forcing it, ain't right.
That's right. Amen. Hey, you got a new single out, Let It Rain?
Yes.
Will you tell us about that?
Yes, it's available on just my website now, which is ivyfordmusic.com. Soon to be, I'm available on all the digital platforms, iTunes, Amazon, Spotify, YouTube. And that was actually, it's kind of cool because I recorded and mixed it all on my own. So It's like, I guess like when an actor gets behind the camera, I'm like on the other side of the booth. So you can download it off of there. And it was, kind of my way to show some positivity and light in some of these times we're going through. But yeah.
Cool. And you have 3 albums out, you were telling me.
I do, yes. My first album was Time to Shine, which was that first song I opened up the set with. And then after that, I recorded and released Harvesting My Roots, which I did a lot strictly blues and a lot of Delta-inspired stuff. And actually, speaking of Blues Foundation and Memphis, we actually had taken all the material from that to compete in the International Blues Challenge down in Memphis. Yeah.
I heard you did pretty well.
Well, I got a chance. Me and the guys, it was very cool. It's a pleasure to go down there anyways. It's like a Disneyland for the blues and roots music. But yes, me and my fellas, we made it into the top 8 bands, and we got a great opportunity to perform at the Orpheum Theater. And
right on.
Yeah. And then my most recent album I released on my 27th birthday in February is Club 27, which is a little mix of inspired by artists from the Notorious 27 Club that, ironically, how fitting, come to find out that Robert Johnson is arguably kind of the starter of that club. Wow. So, yeah.
Well, speaking of influences, tell us who some of your big influences are with that amazing voice and that cool guitar playing.
Well, guitar-wise, I'm a huge, I mean, it just goes without saying, I'm a huge Buddy Guy fan. And I also am a huge Freddie King fan because of his guitar playing and how complimentary it is to his voice. Freddie King had a magnificent voice. And then also, though, from a female's point of view, I can't forget Memphis Minnie and Sister Rosetta Tharpe. We're like the original. Well, I can't say here, but the queen bees of not only blues but guitar playing and female guitar players and singers. So yeah,
that's great.
Yeah.
Well, hey, looking forward to hearing some more music. Play some more
Wonderful.
for us, okay?
Absolutely. I must say, I myself try and stay away from the dark liquors, when like whiskey and things. Not that it makes me angry, it just makes me very spirited and very emotional. But with this song, I'll make an exception. You won't ever go anywhere alone. You'll always have a friend. Tell him all your secrets. He'll always listen. Oh, whiskey love, you try to resist, but he'll just insist. Just one drop or two, and you try to say no, but it's impossible. Oh, whiskey love, he'll take you for a ride if you want a good time. But keep your hands inside. Caution to the weak and romantics is a must. Oh, whiskey life, serve it up cold, and it keeps you warm. What comfort that it brings. And music starts to play, and your worries melt away. Yeah. Oh, whiskey love, he'll take you for a ride if you want a good time. But keep your hands inside. So caution to the weak, and romantics is a must. Oh, whiskey love. As the lights fade, darkness comes your way. The room starts closing in, and you may say goodnight, but never goodbye. Oh, whiskey love, he'll take you for a ride if you want a good time. But keep your hands inside. Thank you much. Had a little older blues inspiration on that, almost jazzy, and yeah. I'm gonna do another song I wrote. This is from that Time to Shine album. Treat me well. I want a man to make me feel good. And if he wants some loving, he can put me in the mood. I want a man who can treat me well. I want a man who can make me feel real good inside. I'm on a search for my Mr. Right. You got time, you got cash. With it, baby, oh, we're gonna have a blast tonight. Yeah, that's right. You could be my Mr. Right if you're lucky enough. Well, now I want a man who can treat me well. I want a man who can make me feel real good. And if he wants some love, and he can put me in the mood. Said now I want a man who can treat me well. I want a man to make me feel real good inside. Yeah, I'm on the search for my Mr. Right. You got time, say you're single, want some love. I'm the one you should be thinking of tonight. Yeah, and you just might. Who knows, you could be my Mr. Right. Yeah, I want a man who can treat me well. I want a man to make me feel good. And if he wants some love, and he can put me in the mood. Said I need a man who can treat me well. I want a man to make me feel real good inside. And who knows, yeah, I'm searching for Mr. Right. And said, who knows, I'm searching, looking for Mr. Right. And who knows, you might be my Mr. Right. All right. Good old box shuffle. I got a little more time for a few more. I'm gonna do some tunes off of that. I do one off of that Club 27 album, and like I said, come to find out, when it comes to this whole 27 Club, the great Robert Johnson himself, it's argued that he could be the starter of that. So, in that fashion, I'm gonna do one I wrote called "Keep On Blues." It's the first track on that album. Yeah, you tell me what I wanna hear and do what you want. Yeah, you tell me what I wanna hear and do what you want. But I know all about you. It was lies all along. Said you don't do nothing to make me sad. Said you don't do nothing to make me sad. But I know all about you, and it made me mad. So I keep on walking till the day I die. Said I keep on walking till the day I die. Yeah. I get down to the crossroad, be satisfied. Said I keep on walking till the day I die. Yeah, I keep on walking till the day I die. I get down to the crossroad and keep on going. I can't be satisfied. Thank you so much. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I have one more song for you fine people. I want to thank you for tuning in and thanking everyone. You can't see them, but there's a lot of magic happening behind the cameras, so we have a lot of good people that are making the magic happen. So big thank you to them. This next song I'm going to do, I think it's safe to say it's a great anthem for 2020. It's another one I wrote on Club 27, and it's not necessarily blues, roots, country, pop, but it's just a good song, I think, with an even better message. So. True, it's alright to say I love you, 'cause it's not enough of it in this world. It's okay if you want to say, and I promise I won't run away. No big deal, darling, to say I love you. I know it may be scary sometimes. Oh, I've been through it. You're not alone. So go ahead, do it. Trust me when I say that it's worth a shot. If you give nothing, then nothing's what you've got. Pardon me, don't wanna overstep, but truth's all I got left. Oh, there's not enough of it in this world. I know it may be scary sometimes, but I've been through it. You're not alone, so go ahead, do it. Trust me when I say that it's worth a shot. If you give nothing, then nothing's what you got. Pardon me, don't wanna overstep. Truth's love's all I got left, and there's not enough of it, and no, there's not enough of it, and no, there's not enough of it in this world. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you've enjoyed. And the fun and music's not stopping now. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Ivy Ford. Great set.
Oh, thank you.
Before Guy King takes the stage, a few more announcements, and I'm going to introduce one of our co-hosts as well. Some social media shout-outs. You can follow us on social media, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Chicago Blues Boot Camp under the Chicago Blues Network. Very special thanks to BBC Channel 6 across the pond, Blind Dog Radio, Blues Skidsmo in Norway, Blues Flock in Spain. Special thanks to DJ Cassie J. Fox. I love her show. We'd like to thank the Twitter feed of Chicago Blues History, the Chicago Defender, and the Chicago Tribune, which did a wonderful piece on one of our shows recently. Right now, it's with great pleasure that I introduce from the Chicago Firehouse Community Arts Center, North Lawndale, Chicago, my friend, Pastor Phil Jackson.
Thank you, Dave. Thank you. And thank you, everyone, for tuning in and really just being a committed follower for this whole entire journey as Chicago Blues Camp is supporting our work at the Firehouse Community Arts Center as we seek to, and our mission is to interrupt the cycle of violence in the life of youth and young adults in North Lawndale through the power of the arts and faith. And I am grateful that we're on a banner. We're on this whole banner right here, Chicago Blues and the Chicago Blues Foundation. Grateful for the artists who have come out, and also for the folks who have just been anonymously saying, hey, I want to match this gift. Thank you for the person who wants to match a $1,500 gift. And we're really asking that you would, stretch yourself to give in the tip jar and to support our work. Just know that as the tip jar is supporting the work of the Chicago Blues Camp, and the dollars that you support them, support us, is helping us save a life, helping us to grab young men, specifically young men off the block who are out there wreaking havoc at times in the neighborhood. You know, I have served youth and young adults for the last 33 years, and we bought a Chicago fire station in 2007 so that we could grab young men who are not doing anything, don't have any other place to go, to find a space where they can learn to be a kid again, not to allow the streets or the violence that has plagued them to be a normal way of living. Let me tell you a few stories about some of the young men we work with. One young man we work with who we worked with for a while and have known for a long time, and the stuff he involved in the streets, was taught by his grandmother at 5 how to bag weed up. At 5 years old, your grandmother's teaching you this is how we make money in this household. So there was almost no way out for him to find any other option, thought that that was a way of life, a normal way of life in which his family at that time paid bills, bought food, bought cars, and at 17, 16, 13, he began to go hit the street. This was the way in which his life was wired. Some young men we serve and work with, this has been a way of life until there's an opportune time to interrupt that cycle. Young man we work with, we helped to find a job, got him a job at Jiffy Lube, was working there for a couple of years. And as he was working there, his reputation in the neighborhood was a shooter. I mean, we hire and recruit and find and seek out through our outreach team, young men who are most likely to shoot somebody or to get shot. And they do that on a daily basis, finding where these young men are, interrupting conflict on the street. Well, we grab this young man who's been with us for 8 or 9 years, and I'm in the car with him, and I said, look, we have other job opportunities we want to connect you with, but you need to stop smoking weed because there's great jobs out here for you. If you take a drop, you may not get the job. He said, look, Phil, I just stopped shooting people. Crazy statement, right? But in his world and our world together in this life we work with, that's a true issue. Look, I'm just trying to unlearn this way of life and not live in this way. And so these are the young men that you're helping to impact. Young men who we love, young men who we know. Once we peel back the way of life that has been such a norm for them, here are these little kids that never really had a chance to fully grow up. And so I thank you for your support. Thank you for your journey with us. You know, Dr. King said, our lives begin to end the moment we become silent about things that matter. The Chicago Blues Camp is saying we're not going to be silent anymore. We're going to advocate the angle of the blues, which is the world in which we live in, sings the blues to the life of the young people that we serve. And you are helping us to begin to change lives and to create different alternatives. What we seek to do is we reach young people on the street with 3 outreach advocates. They go out, knock on doors, hit the block where young men are selling dope, selling weed, love on these young guys. We take them out to eat. We chop it up with them. We help them understand that we have a program that they can jump into that will help them get their high school diploma, help them get on track with legal issues that they struggle with, as well as guide them and direct them in areas that would be a career path that they may not have ever known that they could reach. As the outreach advocates work with these young men, we bring 15 to 25, sometimes 30 a year in, and they work with us 6 months at a time, and then we grab another 15 or 20, and they work with us 6 months at a time, and we do high school education diploma program. We have mentors, what we call navigators, and the navigators walk and do life with these young men as these young men finish their high school diploma, get their stuff legally tight. We do cognitive behavioral intervention. We do all kinds of things to help young men to see themselves in the light that they can be in. This is the work that we do. And then we provide them training in culinary arts, barbering, as well as auto mechanics, and other array of different hands-on training and skills. We get them into OSHA training, OSHA 10, OSHA 30, for opportunities for construction. And then we launch them in those career fields and or education. This is just a snippet of your partnership helping us to grow our work at the firehouse in this 100-year-old Chicago fire station that we converted into an art center. So thank you. Thank you for your life, for your giving, for your support, for your life helping us to make this happen. Because as you give, you're helping our young men to not live the blues out anymore, but maybe to enjoy them in a different context. Thank you. I'm Pastor Phil. I serve as a CEO and founder of the Firehouse Community Arts Center. Thank you.
Thank you, Pastor Phil. We really appreciate your righteous work, and we're very excited right now as he sets up with his many cool guitars and unmasks himself in the age of COVID. A truly versatile musician who plays country blues, Chicago blues, B.B. King style blues. He plays Ray Charles, Wes Montgomery. He's a truly gifted musician. I'm proud to call him a friend. And please welcome to Trading Fours, Mr. Guy King.
Thank you. telling everybody that I treat you like a clown. You said all I do is just put you down. But I'm gonna tell you, baby, and I want you to listen, please. I am who I am, and it is what it is. You telling everybody I ain't up to no good. You say I'm the worst so-and-so in this neighborhood. But I'm gonna tell you, baby, and I want you to listen, please. I am who I am, and it is what it is. Well, you knew it when you met me, but you chose to stick around. And now you're trying to jive for me, and I just found out you had a man in every town. A nerd from San Francisco, square from Boston too. One joke from Kansas City, and there were more than just a few. Now you the one to tell me, I want you to listen, please. I am who I am, and it is what it is. Well, you knew it when you met me, but you chose to stick around. Now you're trying to jive for me, and I just found out you had a man in every town. A nerd from San Francisco, square from Boston too. There was this one joke from Kansas City, and there were more than just a few. Now you the one to tell me, I want you to listen, please. I am who I am, and it is what it is. I am who I am, and it is what it is. Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate it. And it's very nice to be here with you this evening, with everybody here, the crew, and with you at home. How about a nice round of applause? You can clap at home, too, to Miss Ivy Ford, ladies and gentlemen. I enjoyed the set myself. I was sitting right there in the back, socially distanced from everybody, with a mask. I started off with a song that I recorded on a double album by that name, I Am Who I Am, and it is what it is, a few years ago. And I want to continue with the blues, with the slow blues. I'll share with you, this was the first blues that I wrote that I thought was nice enough to share with people. And I arranged the horn part for it and recorded it on my first album, the album called Living It. This song is Alone in the City. Alone in the city, I need someone to hold my hand. Talk to me and to make me understand. Should I leave or should I stay? Should I pack and go away? I'm alone in the city. I'm alone in the city. Woke up to a cold and rainy day. I went to work. I got them done, them went my way. Yes, I did. I saw a girl and she was cute, but then she smiled and walked away, and I'm alone in the city. Yeah. I'm gonna play if that's all right. Alone in the city. Looks like the sun is going down. It's getting dark outside, and no one else around. No one to call, no one to write. My bills are due, my money's tight, and I'm alone. I'm alone in the city. My bills are due, my money's tight. People, I have no one to spend the night. I'm alone in the city. Whoa, whoa, yeah. Well, I'm alone. I'm alone in the city. Thank you.
All right, guy. Thanks, man. You sounded great.
Thank you.
So, man, I remember 21 years ago when you moved here, and we met I think we both looked a little different.
A little bit.
Yeah, and one of your first gigs, not your first big gig, was playing with Willie Kent for a number of years and
Yeah.
becoming his band leader, the late great Willie Kent, who we all miss.
Yeah.
Just give us give our viewers and listeners a brief rundown of what that was
Of
like.
course. Well, first of all, since you mentioned that, I remember mutual friends bringing me to Pete Miller's on a weekend to see you get down, and the joint was packed. We never actually spoke about that. And you were playing, and I believe that I think you had an organ player, you had a trio.
Yeah.
And it could be that one of the nights, one of the weekend, maybe Jack McDuff was either sitting in with you. Could it be? Or we was playing the night at Pete Miller. Could it be?
Could have
Or
been.
was it Legends that I saw you with?
We played with Jack McDuff at Legends a couple of
Legends.
times.
So I remember coming to Pete Miller's right
Yeah.
there in Evanston
Yeah.
and seeing you get down. I'm like, wow, so you can actually, at clubs, just go and see live music like that. So it was great. You sounded great then. You sound great now. And shortly after I came to Chicago, I got a gig in town very quickly, I think in the first 2 weeks. So that pretty much what kept me, because I don't like the cold. So
Yeah.
so it was just getting the gig. They kept me in. A friend that wrote from Soul Bag magazine in France that were in town, and they introduced me to Willie Kent.
Yeah.
And brought me to see him live, and I really thought that his voice was something special, and I was like, wow, me. And he had mentioned that he saw me play at a venue in town, and we started talking. We got along. You know how sometimes you have a nice chemistry with someone, and shortly after, he hired me to ask me to join his band, to record with him, and then join the band. And James Wheeler was in the band before me, and he left, and
Wow.
I came
James
to
Wheeler,
replace
one of the unsung heroes of Chicago
Yeah.
blues guitar for
and
sure.
a sweetheart of a man
He
as well.
was. And Guy, you came here from a faraway land
Very
called
far.
Israel, man.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm born and raised in Israel. A small little bitty rural country town. It was 60 or 80 families where I grew up, and a lot of agriculture, a lot of fields, a lot of some animals. Beautiful place, really beautiful, and fell in love with music at a very early age. Started singing when I was 3 or 4. Played clarinet and an orchestra since I was 6 or 7, and wanted to sing and play at the same time, and
You're
thought
doing
the
it.
guitar was the thing to have.
You're doing it. And I know you have a new album in the works that
Yes.
you're really excited about with some very cool special guests. Can
Yes.
you tell us about that, please?
Of course, I recorded the album is done, and
Yeah, please.
of course, I recorded the album is done, and just finalizing and setting a release date, which I hope to announce soon. And it's an album that I really love. I wrote or co-wrote every song on the album. It's all original material, brand new songs. This music style is something that I always wanted to touch. It's more about the songs, so it's not necessarily one style or another. And to the people who really know me, probably started playing guitar by listening to Marvin Gaye or Eric Clapton and Michael Jackson and Stevie Wonder. So it wasn't really the blues that taught me things till later on. So I'm kind of going back to the things that I really listened to maybe before really getting into the guitar. And so all the album is original material that I'm very proud of. Speaking about my life experiences, a certain segment, meeting my wife, having our daughter, things that happened before when I first came here when I was a child. So I co-wrote a few of the songs with Mr. David Ritz, and co-wrote a couple with Sarah Young, my wife, actually, and have Joe Bonamassa, and I dueling, playing 2 guitars on 1 track. That was really great, and another great singer, Vanessa Bell Armstrong, the great gospel singer, singing a duet with me on the album. Great musicians, finally work with violins, strings on the album. It's different, great different. I'm very proud of it and can't wait to share it with the people.
Can't wait to hear it. I love hearing you with Sarah, your wife.
Thank you.
She's a great singer.
Yes, she is.
And you guys have something special together. It's really,
Thank you.
really cool. I've seen a couple of your streams together, and I hope you're going to play some. I know I love hearing you play like the Robert Johnson stuff, and I see those acoustics over there. So, guitar players out there, you are getting a free lesson tonight. I hope you appreciate it. Hey man, take it away, guys.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm gonna play a couple of electric and then switch to the acoustic guitar because Dave told me he wouldn't have me if I didn't. No, I'm kidding. But I started playing guitar. Actually, I didn't. My older brother, one of them, played guitar, and so I had one at the house. But the electric one didn't really work, and we didn't have an amp that worked. So we had a nylon string guitar that I just started strumming, and an acoustic one, a 12-string acoustic that only had 6 strings on it. So that's how I first started. So I'm a big believer of if you're gonna get into the guitar, any instrument actually, you should know the acoustic, the real side of the instrument, because what if the lights don't work and you don't have electricity tomorrow? You're still gonna wanna play and sound good. So matter of fact, I play a lot most of the time at home, even before we had our little daughter and I had to be quiet at night, is I enjoy playing unplugged, even when I play the electric guitar. So I want to continue with a song I wrote again from my first album. This is called Go Out and Get It. And then I'll pick up the acoustic guitar. Go out and get it. Go out and get it. Because if you don't, someone else sure will. Not thinking is a good thing, but I think it's overrated. Well, if there's something you want, you better go out and get it. People tell you to wait, build for tomorrow. If you don't live today, you will be full of sorrow. Go out, you better go out and get it. You and I set the rules, no one else. Don't let them dictate you. Think for yourself, and if there's something you want, you better go out and get it. Deep inside you know what's right and what's wrong. Let the light guide you and carry you on. If there's something you want, you really, really want, you better go out and get it. You better go out and get it. You better go out and get it. Just the other day, I was walking down the street, saw this fine little woman I would sure like to meet, but I waited too long, and another man got that woman. I'm gonna get it together, got to be strong. It's not enough just to carry on. And if there's something I want, people, I'm gonna go out and get it now. So just the other day, I was walking down the street, saw this fine little woman I would sure like to meet, but I waited too long, and someone else got that woman. I'm gonna get it together. I got to be strong. It's not enough just to carry on. And if there's something I want, I'm gonna go out and get it. Deep inside, you know what's right and what's wrong. Let the light guide you and carry you on. If there's something you want, you really, really want, you better go out and get it. Go out and get it. You better go. You better go out and get it. Don't wait too late. Don't make no mistake. Every day of your life, you better go out and get it. Thank you. So I'm going to switch to the acoustic guitar. I thought I'd bring you some surprises so you can enjoy the guitars as well as they're really beautiful instruments. And again, we would like to thank the crew for making us sound good. Hopefully it does sound good. We do sound good. And so thank you very much for having us. Thank you for micing us and helping us with everything. And I'm actually playing a lot of the songs that I wrote for you today. And Dave asked me about Willie Kent. So I was young. I was 21 years old, and Willie kind of took me in, 21 or 22, and took me in and, showed me the ropes here in town and on the road, what it means to be performing different places, to leading the band, to doing a lot of the things that I ended up doing. I did have bands before that I led, but it's different than performing 300 or 350 nights a year, So some of those magical nights were Monday nights that we would perform every Monday night at a club called Blues on Halsted, and we had a featured vocalist with us that Willie hosted. Her name was Bonnie Lee, Miss Bonnie Lee. And years later, Willie had passed away, and Bonnie Lee had passed away shortly after. The band members were older than I was. I think I was 21, and the next one to me was 60. So that was the dynamic. For the first 6 months, I didn't even speak. I just soaked it in and kind of wanted to see how things worked before I opened my mouth. So this song I wrote, things I had in my mind back then, and the melody line, come to think of it, I think I just hummed the melody line down the street, walking down the street, and I think I thought about Willie and Bonnie then. It's called My Pretty Baby. Again, it's from my Livin' It album. It's not acoustic, but I'm going to play it for you this way. My pretty baby, don't have eyes for me no more. My pretty baby don't have eyes for me no more. I'm gonna pack my bags, and down the road I go. You know I love you, baby, can't you see? You know I love you, baby, can't you see? But another man got my woman, and the lonesome blues got me. When I wake up in the morning, I still got you on my mind. When I wake up in the morning, I still got you on my mind. I wish you would come back home and try my loving one more time. When I wake up in the morning, I still got you on my mind. When I wake up in the morning, I still got you on my mind. I wish you would come back home, try my loving one more time. My pretty baby don't have eyes for me no more. My pretty baby don't have eyes for me no more. I'm gonna come back home, and down the road I go. I'm gonna pack my bags, and down the road I go. Thank you. Thank you. This is an old country ballad. Some will remember, recognize. You give your hand to me, and then you say hello, and I can hardly speak. My heart is beating so, and anyone can tell. You think you know me well, and you don't know me. No, you don't know the one who dreams of you each night and longs to kiss your lips and longs to hold you tight. To you, I'm just a friend. That's all I've ever been. And you don't know me. I never knew the art of making love, though my heart aches with love for you. Whoa, whoa. Afraid and shy, I let my chance go by. Chance you might love me too. Lord, you give your hand to me, and then you say goodbye. I've watched you walk away beside the lucky guy. No, you'll never know the one who loved you so, 'cause you don't know me. I know you never know the one who loved you so. 'Cause you don't know me. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm going to finish with one last one. That's a little bit maybe different than what I played so far, but not really, because music is music and it's all connected. I'm going to put on the slide for this last one and take you back to a song by the great Robert Johnson. You better come on in my kitchen. Got to be rain outdoors. The woman that I'm loving stole for my best friend. Some joker got lucky and stole her back again. You better come on in my kitchen. Got to be rain outdoors. When a woman get in trouble, everybody puts her down, looking for a good friend that can be found. You better come on in my kitchen. Got to be raining outdoors. I'm going to the mountain to see what my eye can see. My man got my woman, the lonesome blues got me. You better come on in my kitchen. Got to be raining outdoors. Listen to the wind howl. You better come on in my kitchen. Got to be raining outdoors. Better come on in my kitchen. Got to be raining. Got to be raining. Got to be raining outdoors. Thank you.
Thank you, Guy King. That was great, man. Thank you. Thank you, Ivy Ford. Thanks to everyone for watching. Please take place in the poll we have. I think you can find on your screen, choosing your favorite songs of the sets. We'd like to let you know about our next show 2 weeks from tonight, the 17th of September. We're going to have Jimmy Burns here and also playing a set as a duo, Dave Herrero and Ann Harris. It's going to be a wonderful show, so please tune in. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks for your generosity in the tip jar. Stay safe and healthy, everyone, and we'll see you next time on September 17th. Thanks.